Jewelry styling is very new in India. आपके पास पैसा है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि भर दो 10 necklace. Luxury doesn't mean a big bold logo. The person who is layering one on other, they are the people who seek attention. They actually don't understand people are noticing them in a very different way.
Yeah.
We had a very good client. He just dropped into our studio and he was like, I want a beautiful watch for my girlfriend. Give me something which is out of the world. I said, भाई out of the world चाहिए तो एक चीज है. He said, what? I said, meteorite. We made a beautiful watch using meteorite. There was a family who ordered us 200 hookah pipes. Just imagine diamond ke hookah filters. Yes, boss, they can carry.
Why do you think wearing jewelry is important?
Wearing jewelry is not important. Wearing jewelry is necessity.
Talk to me about what you're wearing. What are you wearing?
This is a very unusual piece.
Okay.
So it's been like 100, 200 years that all these fancy machines are, in the industry.
Okay.
But olden days, thori machines hote the.
Huh.
There was a technique called as sand casting method,
Okay.
wherein they used to use sand to make the cast of gold. And this is that technique.
Oh.
तो इसमें कोई डिजाइन नहीं होता है. जैसे
Okay.
गोल्ड पोर किया,
उसमें अगर perforations आ गया, कुछ भी आ गया.
exactly वैसे का वैसा.
Very interesting.
Quite
piece.
raw, unfinished.
Yeah. But you can also finish this, right? Because I
You
think-
can finish,
Yeah.
but I'm a person who likes a lot of raw texture.
Okay.
So yeah.
So talk to me about your design style. Like, what is something that inspires you to create pieces? Like, how do you draw inspiration for your designs?
Personally, for me, it is all about travel. The more I travel, the more inspiration I get. And luckily, I travel a lot.
Okay.
I travel to the remotest place of India. Let it be place like Sisu in Himachal, or let it be place like Trivandrum in Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
I've been to the smallest to smallest village and towns, and that's where I get all the motivation when I speak to the local people, understand about their culture, understand about the the way they live their lifestyle.
Yeah.
That draws me towards designing something unique, and their story inspires me to come up with concept. And yeah, like everything, nature is the biggest inspiration. So
Okay. So Sankesh, welcome to the Not Knowing podcast. Thank you so much for doing this. So I have studied design myself, but I have not, been core into design. I've done product design, and eventually I ventured out into, making websites and very commercial stuff, not very, I would say, artistic or staying true to the creativity. I just gave in to my laptop, right? And you are someone who's actually in that creative process and who's building something. So you said that you travel a lot. So when you are looking at, let's say, you're in a town in a village in Jaipur, let's say, out in Rajasthan, let's say,
okay.
you're in a village in Rajasthan, and what is something that you observe? Because that is an observation that you do, let's say. So share an observation with me that you have done somewhere and you're like, okay, this is something that I need to translate into my work.
I'll be very frank. My first thing what I do is, let it be any place, whether a village or city, I go and meet the local people over there. They are the true people who can tell you the exact story of that place. Let it be Rajasthan or Kashmir or anywhere. I personally ask all the designers to do this. Go and speak to the local people to understand their culture.
Okay.
Go to local market, see their local craft. When you see the local craft, that's when you start working reverse ki how can I adopt that craft into my design.
Yeah.
That's the work of a designer.
Okay.
But आजकल के ज़माने में क्या है, people are more into sketching.
Yeah.
But I personally believe sketching is one part of designing, but the main thing is design thinking.
Okay.
How do you think design?
Okay.
And one of the best things is what I said, you visit local markets.
Okay.
Wherever you are,
Okay.
any part in the world, visit local market, understand their culture, understand their craft, and with their craft, now start thinking how can you adopt that craft in your design.
Okay.
And the best part is you can also mix two craft and come up with your own concept.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty.
Okay. And what do you think, like you obviously talked about how designers can embody this craft, right? What is that one piece that you have created and you're very proud of that? Or maybe your first piece. What was your first piece that you have created?
It's like 2015 or 16.
Okay.
I was in a place called as Hupari.
Okay.
Hupari is a place in Maharashtra known as a silver town, silver city of India. So I very closely worked with the local artisans over there and made few, it is known as silver. As I said, it is known as a silver city.
Okay.
But due to all these extraordinary machines and industry, somewhere the craft went down. So I was given a project to go to that village, stay there for a month and work with the local artisans and come up with new concepts so that they can start with their new, design theme and stuff. So I was there, and believe me, we made a very contemporary line.
Okay.
And very proudly, I tell this, ki today in all Indian airports, those jewelry are being sold.
Okay.
And today, Hupari is again flourishing.
Okay.
Again, the market is booming. It's not only me, there are many other designers also who have contributed. Yeah. But proudly, I tell, I was one of them. Okay. Who stayed there, understood the issue, came up with the modern, young, accepting designs. Yeah. And that made that was a game changing for them. Okay. And today, very proudly, they call me up, they tell me, Sankesh, when are you coming back? Chalo bhaiya, kuch naya karte vapas se. Okay. And but yeah, due to few time issues and stuff, I'm not able to travel. Yeah. But yeah, that was one of the best projects I've ever done.
Okay. And do you feel that this also gives you a sense of satisfaction when you are uplifting an artist, an artisan? When you're speaking with them, when you're, helping them craft a design, you're also uplifting their craft and what they do, right? So do you also think that gives you a sense of motivation to work further?
That's my motivation.
Oh, that's the motivation.
That's my motivation.
Okay.
I enjoy working with local artisans. Yeah. I don't know why. Okay. I feel I belong to them and not to this place. Okay. More than my customer, I like sitting next to my artisan and see what new thing they are doing and how I can promote that thing. Yeah. Believe me or not, I was in France for a quite long time, understood many techniques over there. Okay. And what I generally do is, I take that concept, that ideas, and develop that concept in India. Okay. And they make jewelry for me today. Okay. So that's the thing. I go to local people, understand their work culture, and I develop concepts according to that thing, and they manufacture for me. Okay.
And something also that I saw when I visited your store yesterday, that you manufacture the entire pieces yourself.
Yes, around 80% of pieces which you see in our studio is being manufactured by us. The main reason behind that, as a designer, we are very particular. I did try many places and stuff, but they could not get what exactly I wanted on table. Okay. And that's what pushed me to start my own manufacturing unit, wherein I can very closely work with my artisans and I can closely look at pieces and change it according to my design.
Okay. That is very interesting because I feel most people, how I understand this business is that they'll have a manufacturer jahan se wo saman source karenge, then they'll have a designer jisko bolenge tum design bana, and then they just approve maybe, right? So why do you think that core design process was something that you wanted ki ye main hi karunga? This is something that I would only want to do.
See, 2014-15 when I really wanted to start something different, I had two options with me. One option, choosing the traditional way, opening a store, filling it with stock, selling those commercial products. And the second option was having limited number of pieces, but unique pieces. Okay. So I chose the second option. Okay. Wherein I somewhere made sure that I have limited number of pieces, but yet unique. Okay. So yeah.
And you emphasize a lot on storytelling and emotion. I get this. I got this since yesterday also, and even also when I'm talking to you today. How do you think, or why do you think, in fact, storytelling and emotion is important in your craft?
See, especially in India, jewelry is being sold for two reasons.
Okay.
One is investment, and second is inheritance.
Okay.
It is passed on to one generation to another.
Hmm.
There are only two reasons why jewelry is being popularized and it is being sold.
Okay.
But being frank, for me, jewelry is all about your personality, your true personality.
Okay.
It has to evoke your story.
Okay.
It has to speak about your personality. It has to speak about your aura. Today, if you're wearing a particular piece, it has to, even before you speak about yourself, your jewelry should start speaking. कि ये बंदा ये कैरेक्टर का है, ये बंदा ऐसा कुछ बोलने वाला है. And that's what I enjoy doing. I sit with my clients, spend hours together, understand their story, and then come up with a concept. I'll give you one simple example. We had a client 2-3 months before. They had been to Bali. I've also made a very beautiful video of that. Might be I shared that link. They had been to Bali, and वहाँ पे it was their first honeymoon trip or something like that. This guy picked up 2 shells from that ocean का जो भी था. He got 2 shells from there, and wife didn't knew about it. He somehow found us. He came down to our studio. He said, "We have heard a lot about you, blah 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 blah. मेरे पास अभी ये 2 shell है. Do something that connects us to Bali every time." I said him simple. आपने वहाँ पे कुछ ना कुछ videos तो लिया ही होगा. That's what we do when we do all those stories and stuff. He shared 2-3 videos with us, and you know what? We made a mini Bali for him in a form of pendant. And wife was shocked. And you know what was her first reaction? मैं कुछ भी चीज बेचने के लिए तैयार हूं, but ये पीस ऐसा होने वाला है कि मैं लाइफ लॉन्ग रखूंगी. That's the importance of storytelling.
I have goosebumps listening to that.
Yeah, storytelling. That's the reason storytelling is important. You get connected. You get attached. Just tell me, you will see hundreds of pieces with your mom and your family. You don't resonate. You don't connect. But if I add one element which connects, 100% you will think 100 times before selling it. Because you're attached. And more than money, it is for you, it is that memory. कि ये particular चीज इस वजन से मैंने बनाया था. So yeah.
It is very, very interesting because that would it would be like कि आपने एक time तो आपने पहन लिया, but once you look at it like 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, you'll exactly get those memories back when you look at that piece, and that is something that I think you are doing, and that is what you are nailing right now. Okay, so tell me about, this is one, Bali was one. Tell me more interesting story, like maybe one of the weirdest requests that you might have got.
We had a very good client, HNI client, to tag it. He just dropped into our studio and he was like, Sankesh, I want a beautiful watch for my girlfriend and give me something which is out of the world. And when he said me, it hardly took me like 10 seconds. I said, bhai, out of the world chahiye to ek cheez hai. He said, what? I said, meteorite. And he's like, what? I said, yeah, meteorite. So he's like, chalo bana do. And it took us around 3 to 4 months. We made a beautiful watch using meteorite for him.
Amazing.
Because that stone, as we all know, it takes once in billions year, it falls on Mother Earth, and that's how we get to know about it and we use it. For this particular project, I had to travel to different places, get meteorite sourced for him. We made a very, very beautiful watch for him. Okay. So, after seeing that watch, the client was also stunned.
Can you put a picture here of the watch? If you can share that with me.
Let's see. I'll just ask the permission. Possible,
okay.
Yeah.
And how do you source meteorite? Like that is very interesting. Talk to me about that.
See, let's not speak only about meteorite. As a designer, I'll tell you, one of the main important thing for us is sourcing of gemstones.
Okay.
You need to know which gemstone will fit to your design.
Okay.
I personally, I'll tell you how I develop a concept. Generally, you'll see in the market, people first source gemstone and then design accordingly.
Okay.
But over here, we first design
Okay.
and then source gemstone accordingly.
Okay.
So that जबरदस्ती का कोई design नहीं बन रहा है.
You are not fitting your design
Yes,
according to the gemstone.
gemstone.
Okay.
I am hunting for the gemstone according to my design.
Okay.
And as a designer, this is a very, very important thing. You have to travel, go understand gemstones and different material. Be open-minded. You know, I work with wood.
Yeah.
I work with different materials. We were speaking just few minutes before. Sankesh, you are so much, you have so many fancy jewelry and different manufacturing techniques and stuff.
Yeah.
Only if you travel, only if you study, you will get to know about them.
Yeah.
And start using those materials.
Yeah.
Let it be meteorite, let it be any other rarest gemstone. Once you start using it, your jewelry is automatically very special.
Yeah.
Because for the end client, it is very new.
Yeah.
Might be, because you are in this industry, might be that word is familiar to you.
Yeah.
But for the end client, if you are using a gemstone called lapis lazuli, or if you are using a gemstone like meteorite, or if you are using a gemstone like paraiba tourmaline, for them it is something very new. We have to make sure that we promote these kind of gemstones. Okay. And especially when it is gemstone, they also carry a very significant story in them. Yeah. Example, pearl, known for peace. Yeah. Emerald, known for prosperity. So every gemstone has its unique property. And if we use them 100%, our collection is hit.
Okay. And talk to me about your design process. When you are like sitting with a client, do you try to understand their personality? You told me that you speak to them a lot, but what is something that you pick up? Like, for example, let's say I walk into your store and I want something done for me. Let's say just for myself. How would you analyze me as a person and then come up with something? Just maybe a few.
See, my main thing is when the client walks in, first I try to understand his personality. Okay. What kind of circle he has. Okay. What is his social setting? Yeah. What kind of event he's planning to wear this particular jewelry. I try to understand what they want. Okay. With that, I try to understand their culture. Okay. Because, a person will love jewelry only if you attach at least 2 or 3 components which is related to their culture. Okay. So I try to understand their culture, and above all, I try to understand their story. Yeah. The purpose. Why necklace? Why bracelet? Okay. They can buy a BMW car, man. Yeah. Why they are going for jewelry? Yeah. Investment, go and buy some Hermes bag or something like that. Yeah. You're buying jewelry. Why? There must be a reason, right? Okay. And for that reason, what's the story behind? What? Why? For example, if it is a bridal client, I ask them, please get your lehenga. Okay. Never buy jewelry first. Yeah. Always buy your outfit first. Okay. And then design your jewelry accordingly. Okay. That's the perfect bride. Yeah. But what the culture is doing, as of now in society, what's happening is, first they buy jewelry. Yeah. And then they start matching outfits accordingly. Okay. But I would say buy your outfits first. Yeah. And then go with your jewelry selection. Okay. That will help you. We take motifs from your lehenga. Oh. Boss, that's your special day. Yeah. It has to be very special. Yeah. I'll tell you, I recently made a Mangal Sutra. Okay. In Hindu culture, there's 7 vows, right? 7 fera, Sat fera is what we call. We took that as inspiration because it is Mangal Sutra. Yeah. We used 7 balls, and in each ball, we engraved 1 fera ka meaning. So 7 balls has 7 meanings. Now you tell me, will she ever remove that Mangal Sutra? Because it was made in a very contemporary way. Yeah. If today I tell the young generation or any new, working culture woman to wear a long Mangal Sutra, that traditional Mangal Sutra, they will not. Yeah. So we have to keep the roots intact with a very different concept. Okay. We have to keep the traditional alive. Yeah. But tweak. Yeah. Here and there, if you tweak with the design, 100% everyone will wear.
Okay, so Sankesh, talk to me about your journey. How did it start, and what was that turning point where you felt ki yaar, this is something that I want to do? Because most people, spend their time figuring out and getting nowhere. But this is something I feel you're very passionate about, and this is my calling and this is what I want to do. So talk to me about that.
2011, 12, I, my cousins, and my brother, and my Jiju, every one of us were in Gokarna, Om Beach.
Okay.
You'll laugh with this story, but yeah, it's a true thing which happened with me. I just saw those waves, and I said, my bhaiya, who's a jeweler again, I said him, this looks like a pendant to me. And he was like, शायद ज़्यादा हो गया आज, चलो. तो I said him, नहीं, ये मुझे pendant जैसा दिख रहा है. तो he's like, okay, ठीक है, good. So somewhere it hurt my ego.
Okay.
कि यार मैं बोल रहा हूँ और इन लोगों को दिख नहीं रहा है ये चीज.
Okay.
तो the day when we came down to Bangalore, I sketched that thing and I showed it to my cousin, telling, see, this is what I was speaking about that day.
Yeah.
This is the pendant.
Okay.
So he said me, yeah, this is good, but जिस दिन तो 100 बना देगा उस दिन बात करेंगे.
Okay.
Again ego. So yeah, in a week's time, believe me, I made 100 designs. And Bhaiya used to always be free on Sundays. So that's when I just took my drawing book and I just showed him, see, these are the designs. And from his face, I understood that I've done good work. Acha kaam kiya hai karke. And it so happened, I feel God was with me during that time. The very next day, I got a I saw a Facebook advertisement which says Dubai Jewellery Competition. And you know what? What was the theme of the competition? It was waves.
Oh.
It was like somewhere, some force is pushing me towards this industry.
Yeah.
And I submitted my design.
Okay.
And I was in top 10.
Yeah.
And that was the biggest push.
Okay.
Biggest push. That first thing, though I didn't win, I was in top 10.
Yeah.
That was the biggest push for me to get into my designing field.
Okay.
And the second push was my sunrise sunset ring.
Yeah.
There was a competition from a very reputed international brand called Gemporia.
Okay.
And I designed a ring and I named it as Sunrise and Sunset. It was inspired by a person, true story.
Okay.
Wife had cancer and how that husband actually helped. And one day the wife passed away and the rest life. So the entire story in one ring form. You know what? We ended up selling 1,200 pieces in 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
Yes. That was the beauty. That was, that's the thing. That's the importance of storytelling.
Yeah.
There is no mirchi masala. Yeah. मैंने सुना वो story, उसको मैंने convey किया एक design form में. Yeah. Very simple. There is no hardcore thing which I did. Okay. मेरे लिए तो बस वो था कि sunrise बताना है, sunset बताना है, उनका life बताना है मुझे. Yeah. And that couple who knows, मतलब uncle now who he stays in Sri Lanka, he remembers me because of this ring. He's like, so beautifully you have done this ring. Yeah. So this again gave me a biggest push. Yeah. And that's how the journey started. And then till now it's being very beautiful. Many inspiring stories, many inspiring jewelry we have made from those stories. Yeah. And loving my journey.
Yeah. I'm sure. And I know you don't like talking about awards and all. I've seen the all. I know you don't like talking about it. But do you think getting that kind of reaction from a client is much more worth than an award that you would get?
Awards are theek hai. It is good. Yeah. I'm not telling it's not the thing ki participate mat karo ya don't nominate yourself and stuff. It's good. Yeah. वो उसके जगह पे ठीक है. But the personal satisfaction, वो kick बोलते हैं ना हम लोग. That kick comes only when your client is happy. I've seen clients crying seeing our jewelry. I've seen clients coming and hugging us. They are clients who have invited us to their special events and they have officially announced that he is our personal jeweler. They are clients who have called to their personal events. My sister, she is also my partner. They have literally, gifted us so many things.
Yeah.
The attachment, they tell कि हम लोग jewelry सालों से खरीद रहे हैं. We are buying jewelry from a very long time.
Yeah.
There are 100 better jewelers and brands than me. But why they get connected to us? The reason is only one thing. We connect to their story.
Yeah.
Let it be their 70th anniversary, which is a very special occasion in South India.
Okay.
70th birthday. Not anniversary, 70th birthday.
Okay.
It's a very special occasion. They celebrate grandly.
Okay.
We know exactly what kind of jewelry should be designed.
Yeah.
It has to speak the 70 years of journey.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That is very, very interesting. I mean, I can just imagine how it would feel when you see that jewelry and it's in front of you. I know that you mentor designers and you are giving out teachings for jewelry design, right? What is something that you feel currently people who are coming up are doing wrong, and you observe this problem in many of your students that you are mentoring, or designers that you are mentoring?
I'll not speak about my students, or I'll not tell what is wrong and what is right.
Okay.
But I'll tell about my journey.
Okay.
When I started my journey in 2010-11, it was a very difficult time for me to learn and understand.
Okay.
There was not that one institute wherein I could go and learn everything.
Yeah.
It was more about theory, knowing about Art Deco, Art Nova, all those eras and stuff. And they are not talking about innovation. They are not talking about new techniques. They are not talking about inspiration. And that was the thing. I met hundreds of designers. Trust me on that. When I'm telling 100, I mean 100.
Okay.
I met hundreds of designers, understood concepts from them, learned new things from them. Yeah. And that's what drawn me. That's what pushed me to start something for the young designers. In fact, even I am learning till date. Yeah. As a designer, our learning never ends. Even you will accept with that thing. Yeah. But what I felt was we should have one place wherein designers actually get everything they want. Okay. And have created that blueprint, which allows them to understand in a very better way. Design thinking, jewelry styling, all these are very important topics, which is not covered in many institutes. Okay. And more than that, it's not their fault. See, they are stick to those curriculums. Yeah. But I wanted to create a platform, and that's the very key reason we started with the Designer's Trail. Okay. Wherein we travel to different places, understand culture, come up with concepts and ideas, try to get those concepts on paper, and then manufacture them. Okay. Getting on paper and manufacturing is also a very different task. Yeah. आप कर लोगे पेपर में, आप इंस्पिरेशन ले लिए, डिजाइन कर दिए, सब कुछ कर दिए, बट अगर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में गड़बड़ हो गया तो आपका जितना भी मेहनत है, it's gone. It's of no use. So for a designer, he has to be involved in each and every stage. Yeah. But what generally happens, a designer is kept only for sketching. Yeah. He's not been involved in manufacturing process. Yeah. He's not been involved in procuring gemstone process. Yeah. He's not been involved in many other processes. Whereas I would personally say today I'm working with more than 20 very big reputed brands we designed for them. And why we have a very good success rate? The reason is we go end to end. Yeah. From designing till the manufacturing point. Yeah. We guide them. We tell them what has to be done. And for the young designers, I tell them the same. Yeah. You need to know everything. Okay. Don't stop yourself in one time. Ki bas itna kar diya to bas. No. You have to learn everything. And Designer's Trail platform is created for that. Okay. It's not only traveling. Yeah. Looking at this cup, how can you come up with a concept?
Yeah.
That's the challenge.
Okay.
And that you will learn in design thinking.
Okay.
Looking at your finger, design a necklace.
Yeah.
How can you do that? And when I tell design a necklace, it should be a wearable art. बनाने के लिए तो कुछ भी बना दो.
Yeah.
It should be a wearable and sellable art. I'll tell you a very good incident which happened with me. My sister's son, he's just 4-5 years old.
Yeah.
He just did some scratching. You know how kids are.
Yeah.
He was just scratching on a paper. Through that scratching thing, I made a earring. And I asked him, iska naam kya rakhu? He said, Gajabuji. And we named that earring as Gajabuji.
Okay.
And people loved it.
Yeah.
मैंने उसमें से, I did some changes here and there and stuff, but I got my inspiration from him.
Yeah.
Right? So travel is important. Yet if you cannot travel, here and there भी अगर आप देखोगे ना, inspiration हर जगह है boss. हर जगह है.
And where have you learned all of this from? Are you have you been trained in design, or that is all self-learning? What is this?
See, I've done my gemology from Gemological Institute of America, a very reputed institute. But coming to designing, I'm self-learned.
That is all self-learned.
Yes. As I said, I meet many artisans and designers and try to learn things from them.
Yeah.
That's how I've learned everything. And I feel this is the perfect way also.
Okay.
Sitting in one room, and if you expect to learn everything, that's not possible, boss. You're limiting yourself.
Yeah.
You need to go out, all out.
Yeah.
Meet local artisans, understand and start learning. That is how you go. And today it's been almost 14 plus years, and every day is a new day for me. Every design is a new challenge for me. And that's the beauty of learning.
It is very interesting. And how important is accessory or jewelry as an accessory for someone? Because we wear very high-end clothes, sneakers and all, right? Why do you think wearing jewelry is important?
See, wearing jewelry is not important. Wearing jewelry is necessity.
Okay.
According to me. See, let's not speak about material.
Okay.
Let's not tell the gold, silver, copper, brass. Keep everything aside. But, clothes, or let it be your handbags, all these are temporary.
Okay.
3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years, they will get damaged. The cloth gets dull, the finish gets dull, and all of these things.
Yeah.
But when it comes to jewelry, it's a permanent asset, boss.
Yeah.
It is an asset as well as it is an emotion. Who will not love to wear emotion? Let it be your special day, or let it be your any day in your life. You would want to carry something which represents yourself.
Yeah.
And jewelry is that perfect accessory which represents your personality. So it is very important that you have a jewelry.
Yeah.
In fact, there are many clients who come down, they are like anti-jewelry people. Humko jewelry nahi chahiye.
How do you convince them?
I have convinced them.
How do you
by
do that?
all the storytelling.
Okay.
Everyone has their style.
Yeah.
You really cannot push your style to them. You need to understand their style, their personality, and add your concept to their style. They will 100% enjoy. Recently we made staplers, we made scale, we made sharpeners in gold and diamonds. He has a very different personality.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
He has that personality. He carries it. वो बंदा use कर रहा है. We were speaking yesterday. There was a family who ordered us 200 hookah pipes.
Yeah.
We used 14 karat gold and diamonds in it. Just imagine diamond ke hookah filters. Yes, boss, they can carry.
Yeah.
So it's just about, you need to understand their personality.
Okay. And you have styled many celebrities also. How do you think celebrity styling works, and what is your process when you're styling a celebrity? Because that is where they are going all out on cameras, and I'm sure that there might be very very many moments where like यार ये गलत ना हो जाए, because obviously you're letting them go on camera and then being themselves. So how does your process go about celebrity styling?
See, celebrity styling and bridal styling are two very different concepts. In celebrity styling, we are working more towards one mood board.
Okay.
Example, say Padmavat movie.
Yeah.
There's a theme, there's a concept, there's a feel, there's one story. We have to follow that.
Yeah.
And we have to make sure that celebrity look like that.
Yeah.
She is walking on a red carpet to represent XYZ brand.
Yeah.
So we have to make sure that brand is being seen on her.
Yeah.
So celebrity styling is very different. Celebrity styling is more towards photography.
Yeah.
It's more towards publicity. Right? But when it comes to bridal styling, it is very personal. Mm-hmm. It is very slow. Yeah. There's a lot of involvement. Yeah. We have to make sure each and every ornament a bride is wearing carries a message. Okay. Let it be as small as mang tika to a necklace. It has to speak something. But when it comes to celebrity styling, that's not necessary. Over in celebrity styling, we are not focusing on personal styling. Yeah. Example, if just take as Deepika Padukone, हम वहाँ पे दीपिका पडुकोने का पर्सनल लाइफ नहीं बता रहे. We are showing what message she has to carry. Example, movie or any XYZ thing, event. Yeah. We have to make sure that is being represented. So yeah.
And how do you think poor styling affects a personality?
Let's not name it poor styling. Okay. The thing is, jewelry styling is very new in India. Okay. It's very, very new. Okay. There are 2 to 3 things which we need to keep in mind while styling. Okay. One thing is balance. Yeah. Don't overcrowd. Right? आपके पास पैसा है, उसका मतलब ये नहीं कि भर दो 10 नेकलेस. कितना required है, wear that much. Okay. That doesn't mean don't wear jewelry. According to the event, according to your body type, according to your outfit, what jewelry you have to wear, that is important. Okay. That is one thing which I always focus on. That is balance. Second thing is harmony. Everything has to go on a flow. Okay. If you are wearing an outfit, that outfit has to complement your jewelry. The jewelry has to also complement your outfit. So harmony is also very, very, very important. And third and most important thing, smile. That's the biggest jewel. मैं कितना भी beautiful piece बना दूं, if the smile is not there on the bride's face, it's of no use. So these 3 are the very important thing which I focus on. Yeah, there are many other things like color theory, necklines, lot many things. Yeah. All these are important, but main 3 things are these.
Yeah. And you said that this is a very relatively new thing for India, like jewelry styling. How does it feel to operate in that kind of a business sense? Like,
see, all of these while jewelry styling was happening very subconsciously. Yeah. Now there are few designers, including me, who have come on the camera and we are speaking about styling. Aisa hota hai, aisa hota hai. You know, you'll see lot many people and you'll tell, ये बंदी जो भी पहनती है इसके ऊपर अच्छा दिखता है. Yeah. Because subconsciously she is trained herself कि ऐसा pieces अच्छे दिखते हैं उसके ऊपर, right? But now we are training people, telling कि according to your body type, so and so things if you wear, it will look beautiful. Yes, it's a very new field. Lot of hard work goes in to, make a client understand about that. Yeah. Example, you have a shock neck, right? You cannot have a blouse or a neckline which is next to your neck. Okay. Might be that blouse is very beautiful or that outfit is very beautiful, but that's not for you.
Yeah.
That education is important. And as of now, it is being a little task for us to promote that.
Okay.
But once our clients understand, they come back to us telling कि भाई ये outfit के ऊपर अभी तू बता what should I wear.
Okay.
In fact, there are clients who ask us कि clutch कौन सा लेके जाऊं. What fragrance would you suggest me to wear? You know, they get into that detailing. Yes, it's a very new field, very new field, but with a very big opportunity. Because people are now loving it. And I don't know if you have observed in past 7-8 years, I think everyone is concentrating towards grooming themselves.
Yeah.
And jewelry is part of that.
Okay. Yeah. And how important it becomes to add all these elements, like from jewelry to your outfit to your clutch, and then you talked about even fragrance. Does it change a person's perception?
100% yes. Okay. See, when you say match doesn't mean same color.
Yeah.
Yeah. But according to your body type and your personality, if you are wearing a particular outfit or a jewelry, you feel more confident. You feel more confident in conversation. Yeah. You feel more confident in presenting.
Yeah.
Right? So it's very important. Let it be your hair also. Let it be your hairstyle or let it be the outfit you're wearing. If it is according to your body type, 100% I'll give you a written guarantee. You will see a drastic shift in presenting yourself. Okay. You'll see people are accepting you more. Because you are carrying yourself very well. When I tell styling, it doesn't mean expensive.
Okay.
Styling can also be done with a very minimal budget.
Okay.
You have everything with you. You just need to know what, how, kaisa match karna hai. You really need not even invest on new stuff. But if you wear it in a proper way, that is more than enough. Yeah. More than enough. That you have bolte na, you have steal the show.
Yeah.
That is that.
You talked about styling isn't expensive. Is luxury also not expensive? Because people have this perception, right, that if I say that something is luxury, then it means that I have to spend so much money. It should be expensive. Is that so?
You know what? I don't know. Everyone has their own definition for luxury.
Yeah.
But for me, luxury is craftsmanship.
Okay.
The rare art. Yeah. If I have something which is very rare, which is very unusual, just one example, micro mosaic work. Okay. In jewelry, you'll find very rare. It is a very famous work. My sister is very pro in micro mosaic. She also went to Europe and learned it. It's a very rare art.
Okay.
For me, that is luxury. Luxury should not be tagged with money.
Yeah.
Luxury should be tagged with craftsmanship and the art form.
Okay.
That's when, for me, that is luxury. For me, luxury doesn't mean a big, bold logo.
Yeah.
I'm always against that.
Yeah.
Wearing a brand logo doesn't mean you are wearing wearing a artist, very different, piece. That is luxury.
Yeah. And do you think, I know you don't like this word poor styling, but I would still say, do you think styling something very badly or without that education can take a jewelry piece's worth down?
Yes. Example, say, let's take a rough number. You have purchased a 10 lakh rupees necklace. A very simple this thing, a 10 lakh rupees necklace. And if you have styled it wrong,
okay,
say like you have overlapping jewelry on it. Necklace ke upar necklace, necklace ke upar necklace. And the entire budget of those layers are around 10 lakh rupees. and versus a lady who is wearing a very beautiful, simple necklace according to her neckline. Who do you think? Who do you think is eye pleasing?
The one who's wearing according to the neckline.
Yes, because the person who is layering one on other, she's actually waiting for attention.
Yeah.
Sorry, maybe I am
Yeah.
sounding very controversial in these lines, but they are the people who seek attention.
Yeah.
They want people to notice them.
Yeah.
And they actually don't understand people are noticing them in a very different way.
Yeah. That they might
But
not
उनको
want.
अंदर से एक अलग सा नशा है भाई, हो मैंने तो कुछ किया है.
Yeah.
Versus when you see a person wearing a very minimal piece, they look class. There's a
Yeah.
class in that.
Yeah.
They look subtle. They look
Mm.
beautiful. That aura, that energy which they carry, it looks beautiful.
Yeah. Give me 3-4 styling tips that people can, take up from there. Like I know we cannot generalize this because it is very personal, but if you still want to give, let's say 3-4 styling tips. Let's say you talked about if you have a short neck, you don't, have a blouse that is just covering your neck, right? As reaching your neck. So any more tips that you can have and people can use it from here?
See, I would say first know your skin tone.
Okay.
That is one of the very important thing. If
Okay.
you know your skin tone, lot many things can be, automatically.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would personally say first know your skin tone. Once you know your skin tone, automatically lot many things can be removed.
Okay.
Because your skin tone is a very, very, very important element. And secondly, I would say know your face shape. Example, if you have a round face, highly recommended, go with round or a small stud.
Okay.
Wear something which has angles in it.
Okay.
That will allow a wearer to look elongated and not roundish.
Okay.
Right? Same vice versa. If your face is squarish, try wearing curved jewelry.
Okay.
If your neck is long, try wearing beautiful long earrings. And if your neck is long and you still want to wear a big stud and not long earring, make sure your hair are long enough.
Okay.
That adds to the contrast. So these are few things which I feel if you start following, and more than that, try reading color charts.
Okay.
Color theory is very simple. Don't complicate yourself. Try learning the color chart, the contrast colors and everything. That will automatically help you to do your selection in a better way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And since you've been designing since I think 2011, right? That is when you actually started doing this. How do you think the jewelry space has evolved, and what are the new innovations or techniques that you are using right now?
See, coming to techniques part, I am a person who loves, for me, designing is 50% and 50% is craftsmanship.
Okay.
So I concentrate a lot when it comes to craftsmanship. I try to adopt many techniques. For example, even if it is enameling, in enameling, I make sure I use techniques like plaquage or champlevé cloisonné. Let it be other techniques like micro mosaic, filigree, a very beautiful technique again. So I try to adopt all of this thing. You will see me in lot of my design, we use a lot of wood.
Okay.
Again, a very beautiful, material which we can use. And there are many designers. In fact, recently we have started with titanium as well. We are working with color metals. We are working with purple gold, green gold, black gold, which is not really heard about.
Yeah.
So I enjoy working with new material. And I would highly recommend all the young and budding designers to travel to international shows, jewelry shows, where they get a very big exposure to see what is trending.
Yeah.
when I use the word trending, I mean what materials are trending and how you then come back to India and think how you can use this material in your designs.
Okay. And I'm sure traveling has, played a major chunk in your learning and your design work also. What is one piece that you would, can remember right now that you have traveled somewhere and you've made it out and that has come up very beautifully, very nicely?
There are lot many pieces, lot many. I can say 99% of my pieces are actually inspired by my travel. But one particular collection which is very close to my heart is the Srinivasa Kalyanam collection, which we had made designed for a very reputed brand. This collection was very special. I got to learn a lot about Lord Venkateshwara Balaji God, a lot about his life, how he got married, and understanding his entire story, and now converting that story into a form of collection. That was a very beautiful journey. The same happened when we designed a collection on Chola dynasty, or again for a very reputed brand. You know, you get to learn so much.
Yeah.
You, more than designing, you are actually evolving as a human being.
Yeah.
It helps you. It helps a lot. So, lot of my designs in that way are actually inspired by my travel. Recently, now we are coming up with a collection for a brand which is inspired by Hampi.
Hampi, okay.
Yeah, beautiful step wells, beautiful carvings, stones, which you see in Hampi. We are taking all of them and making a collection.
Very nice.
So yeah, so travel plays a very important role in my life. But there are many times people do tell me, you have the access to travel and stuff, but what about the people who really cannot travel?
Yeah.
Boss, I've started traveling, it's just been 2 years now.
Yeah.
तो बाकी के साल, and even now today if you sit next to me, I cannot tell a bride, let's go to Kashmir, there I'll design a necklace for you. Right? So yeah. See, traveling is one part, but yeah, you should know how to take inspiration from a particular concept, particular idea. My biggest mentor, Mr. Laksh Pahuja, one of the biggest designers in India today. If you see his designs also, they are inspired by very small things. Okay. Very small things. So in that way, when you follow these kind of designers, automatically you will get motivated to do something unique. But ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्या होगा, 500 डिजाइन गलत होंगे. But you'll find not one design जो आएगा ना, it's gonna be something very different. And accept that process. Don't get disheartened. Accept that process, start design.
And how do you think so I walked into your store yesterday and it was an experience. Like that store is an experience in itself, because you see a lot of, pieces, very beautifully crafted pieces. And then, I was seeing a detail there that a piece is kept, but there's also flower kept with it. A piece is kept, there's also some leaves kept with it. And then there's a whole terrain in between, right, when you walk in. So how important is creating that experience that narrates the story and, evokes some emotion in people?
See, I'll be very frank to you on this thing. Goal rates are going very high.
Yeah.
Right? If you want a client, now clients have become very choosy. Because the rates are high, they can't buy the way they used to buy earlier.
Yeah.
So now if a client seriously wants to buy something, you have to make sure you show something which is very different. With your design, your presentation is also equally very important.
Okay. Each
and every design comes with one inspiration. Make sure that inspiration is on your table.
Alongside the piece that you have made. Okay.
If it is a nature-inspired collection, make sure you have those materials from which you took the inspiration. I guess you've seen few Taj Mahal kind of pieces being kept here and there. Those are from our collection. Okay. People enjoy seeing them because you're adding experience to it. and they get attached easily to these. People, and especially in India, emotions play very, very, very important role. And that's where that's why when you enter our studio, in every step you'll experience that we make sure a client, more than jewelry, he gets an experience.
Okay.
That storytelling is happening in each step. In fact, that's the very reason we ask our clients, please do take appointments and come. Because to just give you a tour of our space, it takes us more than 1.5 now.
Yeah.
So there's so much of storytelling happening.
Yeah.
So it's very important. We call, in normal language, we call visual merchandising.
Okay.
How beautifully you can present your art form. That is one of the very important things.
Yeah. And I can, bind all the things that you talked about in this podcast. That story is something, that an aspect, and I'll connect it to something that I saw in your store yesterday, which was there were a few pieces where you had the sketch, then the CAD, then the CAM, then the furnished part, and then the finished part. So I can, actually tie that you are a person who's, actually about the story and how story can evoke certain emotions in people, and that is what I think you've done very beautifully, even with the store and even with those pieces that you have kept.
Clients enjoy when you explain them how the piece was manufactured.
Yeah.
We spoke about presentation, but what about the behind the scene? How the sketch was done. After the sketch, what's the next process? That's your CAD-CAM process. After CAD-CAM, what's the next process? That's your casting. After casting, what happens? After that, what happens? Clients are enthusiasts. They want to know. They enjoy. When you tell them this is the process, they get involved in it. And more than that, they understand why this particular piece is priced so much. Yeah. When we spoke about the watch, is it easy for me to source meteorite?
Not at all.
I have to explain that story, how it was sourced. That's the importance. And I firmly believe on this. Okay. I believe in educating clients. Yeah. Whatever piece you are buying or art piece you are buying from us, we make sure it has detailed report about how this piece came into existence. Who and all were involved in this. There are few pieces wherein we get materials from different artists. Okay. I cannot learn everything, right? So even I have a team here and there who are working for me. We source those special pieces from them and then make a beautiful, jewelry. That thing has to be conveyed to your client. So that they get the importance of this product.
And the value of this
product. Yes. Recently we had a client, a very random client who had just taken an appointment, dropped into our studio. Within, I guess, 3 minutes, he ended up buying a product which was more than 15 lakhs. Zero bargain, nothing. He said, this is exact thing which I was looking for. I was looking for an art form which had story in it. I was looking for someone who sells unique pieces. And while going, he just went to our door, came back, and he just said me, you're special. You know what? He too left. But now, after listening to this word, you are special. The responsibility is added on me now. That's the beauty. Yeah. That's the beauty of our industry. Yeah. That's the reason I love my industry so much. I love my work so much. Yeah. Because clients, the way you said me now, awards, jeeta, ye jeeta. No, man, that really doesn't matter. Yes, there was a time where I used to, participate back to back. But over a period of time, what I've understood is a happy client is everything. Okay. He's everything. He's the one who will send you 100 new clients. Yeah. He's your marketing agent. Yeah. Your awards does your marketing. 100% I'm not denying in on it. But fastest marketing thing is one happy client. Yeah. he will speak more than what he's actually done 80% of your work. अभी तो बस वो आ रहा है लेके जा रहा है client. So that's the thing.
Yeah. And what advice would you want to give to young and budding jewelry designers who are coming up? I think we have spoken about it in length in the podcast, but since if you want to just package it into an advice that you would want to give them.
Don't give up.
Okay.
And be consistent.
Yeah.
Consistency is the only key in our field. The more consistent you are, you will be able to shine. Don't at all give up. See, it's a journey. It's a journey. You can't be XYZ person in a day's time, or you can't be XYZ personality in a day's time. Yeah. It's a journey. Your journey is very different from my journey. Might be it took me 14 years to be what I am today. Might be it takes 2 years to be what. You can aram se do that.
Yeah.
But it's your journey and be ready for it.
Yeah.
Accept it as a challenge and keep facing it. Keep learning. Learning is the only key which will take you ahead. There's no shortcut at all. There's no shortcut, boss. Yes, AI is there, ChatGPT, Gemini, many things are helping today. But keep them as your assistants.
Yeah.
Don't be dependent on them.
Yeah.
Your brain can never be taken by all of these apps.
Yeah.
So focus on learning. That's the thing. Consistency and learning. These two are the very important thing which I firmly believe. Yeah. Every designer and I myself follow this.
Yeah. I would want to talk about, how important is, being true as an artist rather than relying on AI apps. But I think you summarized it very well, because I think that is what people are losing right now. They are, trying to outsource everything and anything. But boss, that idea or that design needs to come from you.
100%
you can,
yes.
enhance or maybe, do a few tweak changes here and there. But that I think the core root or the seed should be planted from you itself.
See, it is very important. Use all of these technology. In fact, I am using it.
Yeah.
I am using every day in my day-to-day life. I am using it. Yeah. Use them, but know your limitations.
Yeah.
See, AI, use it as again repeating, like your assistant.
Yeah.
The inspiration should be from you. Use AI for rendering.
Yeah.
Use AI for refining.
Yeah.
But the core concept should be yours. Don't ask AI, I want to develop one concept. Please tell me which is the best concept. By how will he know? But how will that app know? Yeah. Does your app know
the client
better than what you know?
No, not at all.
Right?
Yeah.
So, yes, use it as a tool.
Yeah.
But don't make it like, ye hai to mera designing hai.
Yeah.
When 2-3 years back, when all this AI games started, many people by designers ka life chala gaya. Yeah. Everything will happen through AI now. Yeah. And that time also I said the same thing. Ki bhai, our brain can... AI banaya kisne bhai? Humne hi banaya hai. Right?
Yeah.
How can your brain overpower? Yeah. Matlab, how can AI overpower your brain?
Yeah, that is true.
End of the day, it's all your thinking. आप कैसे सोचते हो, that's important.
Thank you so much, Sankesh, for doing this. I really loved having this conversation, and there were, many insights that I can draw as a person and embody them in my craft that I do. Even, this is a conversation that makes me, go back to my drawing board and see what core principles that I can change or maybe add to what I have in mind right now. So thank you so much for doing this.
It was all my pleasure.
And thank you so much for watching. If you're here from Sankesh's network, please consider subscribing. If you're here from my network, go to Sankesh's website, see his work, learn from him. He's, also doing jewelry. You're doing jewelry teaching at your store?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you're in Bangalore, you can catch Sankesh at his store. It's very amazing. He'll treat you very nicely. He's treating you very nicely. I hope you do. And sure. Thank you so much. मैं अटक क्यों गया सब्सक्राइब बोलने पे सब्सक्राइब टू नॉट नोइंग पॉडकास्ट